HanCrafters, it's Hannah from HanCrafted Creations. Welcome to today's class. It has been so long since I've been with you all. I think it's probably been about a month since we've had a live class. So as you will know from Mamita's recordings that she did for me, I have been ill for a few weeks, and then we were away, and then we had family here, so it kind of put it back in now. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's just kind of been a little bit hectic the last few weeks, and normally I would have pre-recorded stuff for when we were going to be away and stuff, and when we had family here, but because I was ill right before all that, I couldn't get to do it. So it just kind of, I was just like, well, I can't do it now. So but thank you to everyone who sent me lovely messages, like get well messages and stuff. That was really kind of you, and asking when I'm going to be back because we've missed classes. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting distracted myself. Just double checking if everybody can hear everything properly. If you have any questions or anything like that, just pop it in the description, and Mamita is over on the over here, and she will answer any questions you have. So we all good your end, Mamita? Cool. So I'm going to do quite a quick class today because, you know, I'm still getting back into my normal routine. So I'm going to just switch the camera and we will get started. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Thoughtful Banners stamp set. I did do a colour challenge recently with this set, but I thought I would do the class that I had planned. We're going to make a little gift set, a little thank you card gift set, because obviously it being having lots of sentiments on it, it's a really good stamp set for lots of people. So we're going to make 4 cards, and they're all kind of going to slightly be similar. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So the first one, like I said, these are all going to be quick cards. So let me know if the sound has improved. It might just because might be because we had the laptop, Mum's laptop, at the same time, so let me know. So this first card, I have got a what colour is it? What's the new colour? Blueberry bushel card base, then a black layer and a whisper white layer. So for this one, we're going to use the long strip and then some sentiments afterwards. So I'm going to grab Pacific Point ink and a long block. So I am going to be sipping my coffee because my throat is still a little bit sore, so excuse if you can hear me swallowing. There we go. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to ink this up and stamp off all the way down. Then do that again, this time going up. So we're just sort of making a background, and I think that might be enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. Where's this spitzy thing? I mean, literally, this is the first time I've actually sat down to make a card since I filmed last. So It's like I completely forgot how to do anything anymore. It's crazy. Okay, so that's our background, and I need the black. Let's grab my staiser, and now I want some words. So let's see what we've got. I mean, you could literally go with anything. Oh my goodness, there we go. Right, that's what I'm trying to do. So let's go with brother. So what could I say to my brother? Missing you because he lives far. Fabulous. Friend. I suppose I love you. And I'm sure there was a crazy fun. We'll go with that. Oh, I can't get it off now. Oh, there it is. Crazy. Yes. So I'm just going to use Susan Stays On. I'm just going to stamp these words in the background, kind of over the strips of blue. Missing you. Oops. So again, this is just making up our background. Whoa. This doesn't want to clean. There we go. So you can put as much or as few words here as you want, and you can repeat, obviously, like I have done, some of the words as well. Oh, so crazy. I've sort of just done one word per line, but you could do more than one. In fact, I might do there. And I'm just cleaning them off in between. Even though it stays on, if you clean it quick enough, it does pretty much come off. So I do have Stays On cleaner. As you can see, it's coming off fine, really. If you scrub it quite well, quickly, you're generally fine. Burn. And okay, so that's our background. And for the sentiment, oh, Mum, could you grab me a few? Oh, it's okay, I got it. I forgot. I have my box of scraps that we will stamp the sentiment on. So this stamp set, it does coordinate with two punches, so I'm going to be using them today. I'm going to go with this one. I cannot remember the names. I think one's the banner punch, that one, and I think this one might just be the label punch, something like that. Something like that. So just shift that in a minute. I'm going to stamp the outline first. Doesn't really matter which one you do first. I'm going to do the outline in black, like so. Sorry. And then the sentiment. Is there an eye? No, okay. I'll just do brother, where's it gone? Crazy brother. If it was I would do my crazy brother. No, so squiff, but you know what? It's fine. We're kind of squiff as well. Me and my big bro. So, okay. So I'll put this card together. I'm just going to throw these in for now, the words, and then put them back in neatly when we're finished, otherwise we'll be here forever. Okay, so I've got my pieces. Where's that snail gone? There. So let's put this down first onto the black. Then the black onto the card base, like that, and then this one I'm going to pop it with some mini dimensions. Yes, I have got some. Okay. Well, and I'm going to put that about there. And that's our first card done. So obviously I'd put some Whisper White in the middle. I'll do that afterwards. And then for the envelope for that one, I'm going to do, thank you Lisa, I'm going to add just a few, try and get this straight. Oh, a few of the outline stamp. I'm using my grid paper to help me line up straight. Oh, that one was a bit wonky. There. Oh, don't smudge. So that is the first card for our gift set. Okie dokie. Right, let me just clean that up. Close up that link. That's finished with. Clean these blocks, and we are ready for card number 2. Okie doke. So for this one, like I said, they're going to kind of be similar because we're making a set. So I've got a card base, and then a piece of basic black, and then a piece of Whisper White, and then we're going to do our stamping on this one. So I have forgotten to cut a piece that I need, and my trimmer's in the, oh no, it's there. Would you be able to grab any pink, please, Mum? Yeah, of the bigger layer. Yes, please. Not the card base, an actual layer, please. See, I told you, it's been that long. I am completely not knowing what I'm doing. Absolutely any pink. Just one, please. Thank you. That's exactly the right one. So, what's actually going to happen is this I need to cut a little bit. So, where are we at? I'm going to cut this down to 3 by about 3.5. How big does do that? Yeah, that'll do, I think. So I want a few layers going on this one. So we're going to have that, like I said, but then we're going to have another layer on top. Okay, so on this one first, we're going to use Flirty Flamingo to stamp the long piece. There we go. Oh dear me, so tired. So for this one, we're going to do it at a diagonal. So if I turn my card like that, that might make it a little bit easier. This probably would be even easier in the stamp apparatus, to be fair. So I just want stripes of this going across, and I'm not too fussed on the space in between, as in that way. You can kind of go however, and just keep going. Oops, that one was squiff, but that's alright. I think I will fill that gap in. A bit too big. Okay, so we've got a diagonal pattern. So that will then go onto there. So then for this piece, this is kind of going to be a little tone on tone. So let's grab this one, and I want it in the opposite direction. So if you can either overlap where these meet, because obviously this isn't a straight edge, it's got a point, so you can either do point to point or overlap, if that makes sense. And you don't actually really need to cover all of it, because some of it's going to be covered up. Like so. Okay, so another very quick background. So it's kind of just going to be peeking out around, and then I'm going to take this one again, and we're going to stamp off first and then stamp across. And I'm stamping off quite hard because I want this to be light. I'll fill in those gaps in a second. Like, whoops, like so. Kind of roughly like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of cream crackered at the moment. But hey, I was like to one before, so I was like, I'm not in the mood, I'm tired. And she's like, just give it a try. So, I am, Mum. Bless her. So, this one, I might do the I love you again, and I suppose daughter, even though I don't have a daughter. I am a daughter, so I'll make it for myself. Oh dear, so you can see I'm tired, I'm just talking rubbish. What can I say? Carefree. Make it for my brother's daughter. That's called a niece, Mum. I am going to do carefree. There we go. Footloose and fancy free, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to stamp. Actually, no, that just is weird. I won't do the I love you or the daughter. I'll do carefree and amaze. I still want it to make sense. Amazing, inspiring. There we go. That's a little bit better. So this time I'm going to stamp in between the lines. Carefree, carefree, carefree. And amazing. Amazing. Yeah, that's enough. And hey Steph, inspiring. So for all of these, basically we're kind of making a background. Making our own background. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's so cool. I love it. Okay, so let's put this together. So we have our black layer. Then this layer. I love that as a background, that's just awesome. So this little piece is going to go on top of here with the bigger space at the bottom, like so. And then all of this is going to get popped up on the dimensionals. Okie dokie. And there we go. And I'm going to put it in the top left hand corner. For no reason at all other than I just feel like it. And there you go. So you could add some bling around the bottom, maybe in between some of the lines there if you want to do, but I'm going to leave that one as it is. And for the envelope on this one, we're going to use the outline again, but this time do it a little bit different. So use the outline, and you see I'm going in on one of the edges, one of the corners even. I'm kind of going to make a little kind of like a sunray type thing, and then the same on the opposite corner. So like so, then to the left of that one and to the right, like so. So that is card number 2. Like it. I like it a lot. So I'll put that away and we'll move on to card number 3. Okay, let me just make sure I've got all my stamps. I'm gonna turn this one up. So I always, whenever I go onto a fresh piece of grid paper, I do keep them for like when you're doing embossing and stuff, and you want, you know, a piece of paper to shake it into. So don't throw them away straight away. But when they get quite inky like that, chances are it might transfer onto what you're making. So that's why I'll go onto a fresh piece, but they're still usable as scrap paper. Okay, card number 3. We are going to go with what colour is it? Black, not blackberry, yeah, rich raspberry. There we go. Wow. We've got rich raspberry and a layer of black, and then a wisp of white layer. Oh no, Steph. I hope you're feeling better from your, what was it, a bee sting? An allergic reaction. It's weird. I've never actually been stung by a bee or a wasp ever. I don't want to be, but it's weird that I never have been. I think, I don't know. Do people get stung a lot? I don't know. Oh. Okay, so for this one, starting off again with the long piece, and I'm going to do some thing with the banner. So purple card, it has to be a mum card because Mamita loves purple. So let me get my words. Where are we? Mom, you are, what shall I say about my mom? Well, I best be careful because she sat in the room with me. No, I'm only joking. Not really. Mom, you are amazing. Okay, so this one's going to be very simple on the stamping. So we're just going to use our long strip to make a little pattern at the top. So really trying to get these straight now. Just varying the height. so. Then I'm going to stamp off, and maybe off again, and go in between. Like so. So we've got a funky little pattern up the corner, and then I need a bit of scrap to stamp the banner. So, oh, actually I've got the wrong one out. I need this one and that one. Is that right? Anyway, so we will stamp the banner in black. Yeah, we'll stamp it in black, and then cut it out. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. I can't decide which one I want, so I'm going to stamp them both. And then remember with this stamp how it goes into the punch, so you need to stamp it that way, not the other way as well. So I'm going to stamp. You could stamp them one on top of each other, but then you would have to make sure that they're lined up perfectly, and that ain't going to happen. So, well, with me anyway, you might be able to get it lined up, but I know I can't. So I'm going to stamp them. In fact, I did have like a template to line them up properly, but I can't remember what I've done with it, or how I even did it. I think I watched a video and somebody made some sort of template, but just stamp it next to each other, it's a lot easier. So then this one, we'll punch out this one, and then the lower one for that one. Or you could punch it out first and then stamp it afterwards, which you could do because they're photopolymer. You will be able to see. I'll just quickly show you with that one. Alright, stamp it again if you don't have a lot of cardstock. Let me just try and look through. Yeah, it's not too bad. So you could do it that way as well, whichever you prefer, or put it face down and whoops, put your cardstock on it and then give it a quick rub and do it that way. Either way you can do it. Okay, so now I've got 3 banners and I've smudged all of them. Awesome. So I'm going to do Mom, you are amazing. So I kind of want can I fit Mom, you are? Yes, I can. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go with Mum, and this one, Mom, you are. There we go, that didn't look too bad. And then amazing. There. Okay. So let me close this up. And then we can put this together. And just pop my stamps in the case. Out the way for just a second. Right. So card base, piece of basic black. Then our pattern piece. Very simple pattern on that one. Sorry, my throat is still a bit scratchy. Excuse me. And then this will get popped up on some mini dimensionals. And then that's card number 3 done. So just one more to go. And I think I'm going to pop them down that corner. There we go. Oops. There. Oh, so pretty. So for the envelope on this one, I think I'm going to use the banner just to make a little pattern. Oops. Oh. I know. Did you hear that? So, whoops. Let's do that again. Don't quite know what pattern I'm doing. Oh, that's alright. Oops. Oh, I want to put it in the ink. Oh well. I'm sure Mum won't mind. If you guys can see the face she just pulled. You're like, There you go. And a little ink. It's only a little bit. And our card. There we go. One more to go. So this one I have got a grey. I think this is actually whatchamacallit, granite. Basically. I don't think it's basic. I think it's the granite one. I can't remember. And then a layer of black and our whisper white. So this one again, really dead simple. We're going to use the long strip and which grey? We'll go with smoky slate. So I think this is probably going to be the quickest one out of all of them. All we're going to do, I don't know why I just turned it upside down. All we're going to do is make a frame. That's smudged it, so let's try and get this straight. Yeah, trying to follow the grid lines. Oh, don't think that's too bad. Not too shabby. Does this meet up? Yes, it does. There we go. So we've got a little frame. That definitely would have been easier in the Stamparatus, but I'm not that prepared, so oh well. And then this one, we will, punch. We'll punch first, shall we? And I actually want, whoops, this one. So all of these are just the same stamp set, all the banners and all that. It's just one stamp set. So like I said, it's a really useful set to have. So the other way that I was saying that you could do it is ink it up, put it face down, and then place your cardstock on top gently. Grab another block or just something flat and press down. And there you go. Press down a little bit too hard, but oh, you can't see it. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, and then this one. So you can look through and line it up pretty easily. There we go. Okay, so words for this one. It's got to be a dad one, since I've done one for every other member of my family. It would only be fair, really, wouldn't it? So I'm actually planning to do that. I just happened to make 4 cards. That's all we do, really, seriously. you know, sometimes when you have that laugh and you can't breathe kind of laugh. Some of the stuff that we've had my nieces here all this week, and we've just laughed so much. It's just been so much fun. Yeah, we're all a bit crazy, but I love it. What can I put for Daddy? Pops. Was it one that's actually amaze? Because he does amaze me too. And kind of carefree. It's very chill. Whoops. Okay. So, actually that's not all going to fit. So I'll just do Dad and Amaze. Dad, these are me. Oh no, I wanted my. Where's the me? There we go. I do know what I'm doing. Kind of. Not really. I'm going to do Amaze in the middle. And then Dad. That doesn't make sense, does it? It's supposed to be you amaze me. Oh, I did it wrong. Let me just punch another one. Oh dearie me. I'm tired, I can't help it. Yeah, it's bedtime surely. I'm getting on now. Can't be doing these wild crazy nights crafting. Okay, do that again. Yeah, that's fine. And then I need the, oh, where is it gone? There it is. put all that on there. That you amaze me. Maybe. We'll see. Actually, I'll lay them out and then pick them up and we'll stamp it all at once. No, it didn't fit. Oh, let me just do it this way. We'll get there in the end, people, don't worry. We will have a completed card. Oh, yeah. Kind of a bit squished, but there, I've got it all on. Dad, you amaze me. We got there in the end. Put the lid on this. Probably getting high off the StazOn fumes, that's what it is. I'm blaming the StazOn. Okay, so black layer. Oops. Yeah. So I probably would add some thing to the corners of the frame. Maybe bling, maybe tiny buttons or something just in each corner. I think that would look good. And then we'll pop this up on some dimensionals.
What's the button?
That's alright. I'll add the bling later. I'll get the backing off. There we go. Come on, there we go. There. So, such a simple card, but I think it looks quite nice. And then just the envelope on that one. Let me just pop these words away so I don't lose any. Move all this gump. Grab the block and we'll just go with simple lines on this one. Like so. There we go. Okay, so those are our 4 cards. So we've got our 4 cards and envelopes. So let's bring them all back in. So that one's my dad one. This is my mum one. This one's mine. And then this is the brother one. But I do want to sort of, because it's a set I've made, we're going to put it all together in one of the acetate boxes. So you'll find this in the catalogue, sort of near the back where the envelopes and stuff are. So I do believe that I should be able to fit all of these in the box. So we will fold it up and then see. So just fold on the score lines. I think these used to have a film on it, but I don't think they have now, like a clear film to keep them clean. Then fold that in. like so. So I've got 4 cards and envelopes. Let's see if they fit like a glove. There we go. Perfect. So these boxes they're just really nice sturdy boxes, and so that's 4 cards and envelopes, and you could maybe squeeze another one in there, I think, if it wasn't too dimensional. So let me just put a nice fresh piece and zoom you out a little, whoops, so you can see all 4 again. And a nice box. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there we go. 4 cards. Nice little gift set that could be. There. And then obviously you've got your clear box that you can put them in too. So, whoops, let me just... Hey, so that's it for today's class. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Everything should be getting back to normal with my normal routine of videos. I'm thinking I may stick to a little bit of later time for class on a Monday. So I think that might work a little bit better for me, but I will let you know. And then colour challenge will be back. Oh, whoops. Yeah, on Wednesday, and then Facebook Friday on Friday, and then I will be coming out with another mini album tutorial for you very, very soon. I've got quite a few what am I trying to say, that I'm going to film for you, so they will be coming out soon, so I'm very excited about those. So thank you so much to everybody who was here. Lots of lovely chatter going on in the comments, which is awesome. So like I said, if you have any questions about any of the products that I've used, or just any crafty questions, once this live has finished, just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.